and welcome to the stage, New Jersey Senator Cory Booker.
Thank you. Thank you. So I don't want to use the 5 minutes in the way you would normally think it should be used in an event like this. I know the 2020 elections doesn't stand for the year, but the number of us that are running. I actually just want to use my 5 minutes to point something out that we cannot let normalize. We saw a video from Beto O'Rourke. He's not here right now. And he didn't miss this because of a family obligation or because of a conflict in schedule. He missed this because Americans were slaughtered. I worry that in this election, as we talk about the issues that drive us, that the values that are underneath those issues is what we need to hit on again and again and again. This election is not a referendum on one guy in one office. It takes no courage or, God bless America, you don't need to be a brilliant genius, as this president says he is, to know that he's a problem. This is not a referendum on one guy in one office. This is a referendum on us and who are we going to be to each other. This is one of those moral moments in our nation that's going to define the character of our country, and this is a week where I will not let the slaughter of our fellow citizens just disappear within the next media cycle. Because we were a nation that when 4 girls were killed in a bombing in Birmingham, we raised our moral conscience and our moral imagination and transformed this nation to more compassionate, more empathetic. When women threw themselves out of windows at the shirtwaist factory fire, we changed workers' rights and workers' rules. We responded, and this has to be that moment in America. And so, I want to ask you, for me, let me use my last seconds to just tell you that it's not just the mass shootings. It's the fact that every day in America, people are being slaughtered in communities like mine where the sound of gunfire is so regular. For 10 years, almost 10 years, I lived in some high-rise public housing projects. The tenant president of those buildings, her son was murdered in the lobby. He was served in the U.S. military, came home to this nation, and was killed by gunfire in our country. And I never forget asking her why she still lived in those buildings when her son was murdered there, and she looked at me in this defiant way, and she goes, I still live here because I'm in charge of Homeland Security. She showed this grit and this toughness, this defiance, like Langston Hughes wrote when he said the poem, there's a dream in this land with its back against the wall. To save the dream for one, we must save the dream for all. And so, I want to leave you with the wisdom of a gun violence survivor, the wisdom of a woman on the 5th floor of the projects, because this road won't be easy. There'll be weeks like this. It was 2004, and I witnessed another boy shot, tried to stop him from bleeding, but he bled out and died. What a gruesome things. I was traumatized. I was angry. I felt like giving up. I felt a darkness fill my heart. And I'll never forget when I bumped into Miss Jones. It was early one morning, the morning after the shooting, and I saw her in the courtyard of the project. She sees me, and she opens her arms because she sees I'm wounded, and I run over to her, and she holds me, and I started crying on her shoulder, feeling the pain of another black teenager killed in an inner city. And she said 2 words to me over and over, and these are the 2 words I want to leave you with. Over and over, she held me, this strong woman, this defiant woman, a woman that has this incredible love, a woman as a tenant president who knew that you can't lead the people if you don't love the people. What she said to me, rubbing my back, were 2 words that have nothing to do about religion. They have to do about our civic gospel. She rubbed my back over and over again and said, over and over, stay faithful, stay faithful, stay faithful. My fellow Americans, we have come this far by faith. We have overcome worse times and darker moments than this. And now more than ever, we need Americans that will stand up with faith in our country, faith in our ideals, faith in each other, and come together again.